Unchained data shows that overall May was mostly a corrective month. Nike Swoosh and EA Games may be going into partnership. The saga continues with Multichain. PayPal invests heavily into a Web3 wallet, and Hong Kong have become more crypto friendly. We've got all of this news to look at today, but let's start by looking at the top gainers and the top losers in the crypto market this week. So here we are now on CoinGecko, and we can see the top gainers here. We have Crypto, which is up 202%. We've got Pink BNB up 192%. Linear is up 155%. They're massive gains in a week. We also have other coins that are up more than 50% in the week. We've got TMAC DAO up 80%, Battle World up 67%, and Findora is also up 64% this week. On the loser side, we have Refund down 77%. We've got Ben, the meme token, down 53%. Bob, another meme token, down 53%. So we can see that the gainers and the losers are all really standing out. That some have super high gains, and as always, some have super high losses. But was May a walk away in May situation? Well, it seems from Unchained data that it may have been, and as it was overall mostly a corrective month. So I'm going to go through this Twitter thread from Lars, which you may find very interesting, as it goes through lots of the data that happened in the month of May. So the total adjusted on-chain volume decreased by 5.3% for Bitcoin and Ether combined. So we've got Bitcoin down 13.3% and ETH down 3.2%. The adjusted on-chain volume of stable coins decreased by 4.2%, and the issue supply also contracted by 1.4%. However, USDT is up to 68%, which is a new all-time high supply at 83.5 billion. And USDC is down 22%, respectively, in the market share. If we go down a little bit further, we can see BTC miners revenue increased by 13.7%, and that's down to Bitcoin ordinals and Bitcoin stamps, while Ether staked revenue decreased by 34.5%. So there's an interesting thing happening there in the market. A total of 204,000 Ether, equivalent to 380 million, was burned in May, and Ether has effectively been deflationary since January 23. Since the implementation of EIP 1559 in early August, a total of 3.36 million Ether, equivalent to 9.76 billion, has been burnt. And that, as we come towards a new bull market, should really start having an impact on the Ethereum price, as the supply is running deflationary at the moment. Now, if you're interested in NFTs, the monthly NFT marketplace volume on Ethereum decreased by 48.7%, and Blur managed to displace OpenSea for the fourth month, mainly due to its token incentives. Legitimate trading on centralized exchange is decreased by 23%, and this is the lowest now since November 2020. And we can also see that there's a notable market share, that Binance is still has the largest market share there at 71%, Coinbase at 8.7%, BTSE at 5%, and Kraken at 4.5%. And finally, Lars mentions that the daily average volume of Grayscale Bitcoin decreased by 38% to 26 million. And this is the lowest level since December 2019. So overall, the month has been a very corrective month in terms of activity and in terms of price action around the crypto sphere, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. A bit of exciting news though is that Nike and Nike Swoosh and EA Sports hints at launching an NFT project. So Nike Swoosh has been an NFT project now for quite some time, And they've been hinting at integration with EA Sports. So on a blog post on the 1st of June, Nike Studio teased launching a new metaverse project in partnership with EA Sports. The joint project will elevate player experiences, expand possibilities for self-expression, and redefine the meaning of sports entertainment in the digital space. EA Sports are a huge player, and so are Nike, and these coming together on an NFT metaverse project is really going to have a great impact in the market, especially to more Web2 natives. And it'll be an onboarding process that people won't even notice. And it's these large corporations that may very well bring the narrative for onboarding in the next run that we have. Moving on quickly, the saga from Multichain continues. Now, I mentioned this last week that Multichain had kind of stopped working for a while, that they were trying to fix it, and then there was news out that some of the team may have been arrested in China, and Binance also stopped supporting withdrawals and lodgements from Multichain tokens. And what it seems now is that the Multichain team are unable to actually locate the CEO, and this is affecting the chain and halts services on the chain because the rest of the team don't have the access that the CEO actually has. Now, this is fueling suspicion that the rumors about some of the team being arrested in China is actually true. So if we just read through some of this, cross-chain protocol Multichain revealed on the 31st of May that its team has been unable to contact its CEO. And this is fueling rumors that the protocol's leadership may have been arrested in China amid ongoing technical issues. The quote is, "The team has done everything possible to maintain the protocol running, but we are currently unable to contact the CEO and obtain the necessary server access for maintenance." So this is pretty disappointing for anybody that has been using Multichain. And its knock-on effects are being seen now throughout the market. And one of the knock-on effects from this is with Gate.io. And Gate.io had seen large movements of tokens from Multichain to its exchange. And now there are rumors of liquidity problems on Gate.io, but Gate are denying liquidity problems totally. Now, this brings us back to self-custody, people, and always remember to self-custody your own assets and don't keep them on an exchange, because exchanges can incur these liquidity problems. Now, as I said, Gate is actually denying this. But what has happened is there was transactions showing large influx of Multi and FTM to Gate, leading them to perceive the connection between the two organizations. Central crypto exchange Gate denies the rumors that they have a liquidity problem, stating there are no issues with our operations or withdrawals as rumored. However, the other day there was an impact on the Gate price. The Gate token did take a little bit of a dip because of this. Now, if we just scroll down, we can read one of the tweets that was going around, and that was following rumors of Multichain org team being allegedly arrested in Shanghai. Some large holders of Multi have begun moving funds. So the Multichain token had already crashed considerably because of this, and at the moment it's not looking good for this. Has the CEO been arrested, or maybe he's just absconded? The story has yet to unfold there for us to find out more. But moving on to a more good news story, and this story is that PayPal Ventures leads a 52 million round for Magic, and Magic is a non-custodial wallet as a service provider. Now, PayPal are involved in crypto, and if you are in the UK and other parts of the world, you can buy crypto using PayPal. So I'm not surprised to see PayPal getting involved with large investments in crypto-based companies. Magic itself is a non-custodial wallet as a service provider and Web3 onboarding solution, and it's expanding its enterprise-ready product suites to support growing customer base. Magic, which claims to be the leading wallet as a service provider, has announced it raised $52 million in a strategic funding round led by PayPal Ventures. Magic is enabling Web3 mass adoption by servicing as the de facto wallet as a service provider for companies that are searching for safe and easy ways to bring their customers over to Web3. Magic provides a seamless, enterprise-grade, low-effort solution to Web3 migration that is open to lucrative new venues, from customers, loyalty programs and digital collectibles to employee recognition, ticketing, membership and more. So these just make onboarding much easier, and it is a wallet as a service, and this is a great investment, I think, by PayPal. Now, one of the most notable narratives that's going around the crypto sphere at the moment that's touting the new bull run and what could really kickstart off the bull run is Hong Kong now allowing crypto exchanges to service retail customers. And this has made the news quite a bit this week. So Hong Kong rolled out new rules on Thursday, allowing licensed cryptocurrency exchanges to service retail customers, bucking the global trend of tightening rules after last year's market crash. The Chinese finance hub is racing regulators around the world to lay down ground rules for crypto after high-profile failures like trading platforms of FTX, which are leading to the United States crackdown on the sector that's worth more than $1 trillion. China has a strict crypto ban since 2001, but Hong Kong, which operates on a separate legal framework, trading has been allowed through unregulated, meaning individual investors resort to unlicensed platforms. The regulatory regime launched Thursday means that after a 1-year transition period, all crypto exchanges in Hong Kong must be licensed and will be able to take on retail clients. The sector fundamentally is going to stay despite all the risks. These activities have to be allowed in a regulated way. And that was said by the city's financial service and treasury chief. The Hong Kong securities regulator also said on Thursday afternoon that it had already received a handful of applications and that the market is generally supportive of the regime. The new rules emphasize investor protection measures like requiring exchanges to vet their clients and limit the risk to exposure, as well as restricting trades to large cap tokens such as Bitcoin. Now, this is really important, and the world is racing towards regulation. And I was at Blockchain Ireland Week this week, and a lot of the conversations stemmed around regulation. It'd be really interesting to hear from you and your take on the regulatory environment at the moment. So do comment below on this video and let me know what you think about the regulations, if there are any in your jurisdiction around crypto and blockchain. I'll be back next week with the latest updates and news in the crypto market. Until then, take it easy. Goodbye now.